I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you want to go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have
Hi,
to choose...
I'm Jo Radcliffe and I manage the Preschool Assessment Centre in Pulrose. The centre is part of a multidisciplinary effort to understand more about how children learn. It's designed to provide training and support children in being comfortable who they are, learning more about themselves and really helping others to understand how they learn.
Hi, I'm Jenny. I'm the Autism Social Communications Liaison Officer, but I've worked with Jo for well over a decade. She's the epitome of kindness, compassion. She always puts families first and children. There's never a challenge that's too small or too big. She will always think out of the box to find the best solution, the best support for the individual families and children's. When you think of Jo, you think of preschool. When you think of preschool, you think of Jo. She's dedicated her whole life to supporting others and doing everything she can to support children on the island with additional needs. And we're very, very grateful for everything she's done. And she's definitely a true children's champion.
I've known Jo for over 20 years, and in that time she's just been a massive support to the whole family. We first met when we were in despair. It was a very traumatic time when we were first coming to terms with my son's difficulties and his communication and everything, and we just didn't know what path we were going down. Everything was unexpected and different. But Jo was there with her reassurance and her advice, and really saw us through a very traumatic time. I don't know where it would be without her.
I've known Jo for 13 years. She's helped me and my children a lot through the years gone by. I've got autistic children. I've had a child that's been peg fed, and she's been a huge support. There's not much you can say about someone in the words to describe how amazing they are, because there isn't the words in the vocabulary to do it. She's just been out of this world support for a lot of families that I know, a lot of families that I've met coming through this preschool assessment centre, and it's never over. We always know that we've got a door to come and knock on if we've got any questions or we just need a hug. And she's just a wonderful, lit up, bright personality. She lights up a room that she walks into. She's so happy and cheerful all the time, and it rubs off on everyone around her, and it's just amazing.
Hi there. We'd love Jo to get this award. She is an inspiration for anyone with a child who needs to go through preschool assessment centre. My daughter here, Lottie, went to preschool centre when she was 2. She's now 16 years old. At first, we wasn't able to get a place for her in preschool assessment centre. However, Jo told me about the Mums and Tots group, which means that you can go in and use the facilities there that really helped Charlotte to help her develop. Jo was there and all the staff were so supportive.
Hi Jo, this is to tell everyone what a truly wonderful person you are. Jo is very dedicated to her job and always puts the children first. She goes the extra mile if she can for them. We have known Jo for 32 years and we met Jo while James attended PSAC. Jo is a true best friend and she deserves to win this award.
Alright. You do.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank Jo and her team at the Preschool Assessment Centre. The support, not only to our son, but to us as a family, has been nothing short of but phenomenal in a short period of time. We were very much until the point of Charlie's attendance at the Preschool Assessment Centre caught up in terminology and significantly, I suppose, of medical background, and when he started to attend, that changed and it focused on Charlie as an individual, not his diagnosis, and what he needed in terms of the best outcomes for him. And her team worked with him and us as a family to support our hopes and his potential. We will be forever grateful for the opportunities, for the teaching, for the learning and the work that you do. Please know that it is of such significance and importance to families. Without it, many of us would be really lost. Thank you.
When I got asked to do this video, I knew it was something I really wanted to do, because if anyone deserves to hear a man award, it is Jo. However, if you ask Jo who deserves this award, she would say us as parents, and that is why Jo is a true hero. Jo is just Jo. There's only one Jo in this world, and she is such a shining star. She is there for you no matter what. She is fighting your corner. And Jo, you are amazing. And not only are you amazing, but your family at PSAC is amazing. And I use that word family because that is what you become. You become part of the PSAC family. And I just wanted to say thank you guys. Thank you so much for everything you've done for my family over the last 15 years, especially over the last couple of years.
Jo Radcliffe. We arrived at Preschool Assessment Centre. I was in despair. I was struggling with our 2-year-old son that was presenting complex learning difficulties. He wasn't the child we'd hoped for. Every hour was a challenge. Jo, you were our support from the start. You welcomed us into the Preschool Assessment Centre family. I'd cry, you'd listen, and together you'd show us new techniques to try. It wasn't simple, but you were our support. You were my backbone when I really needed one. That was 20 years ago. When you see us in the street, you still remember us, each and every one of us. You come forward with a smile and a hug. Jo, thank you. You really are an inspirational woman, and we just love you for that. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Fisherman family.
Why is my mum a children's champion? Well, it has to be just down to the sheer determination and workload that she puts in every day to ensure that she is benefiting children, their families, and her staff. At home, I've never seen her without a laptop. We have to make sure that she makes it to the dinner table just to eat because she's always that engrossed in her passion of early years education. As people may have met my mum, she doesn't just walk into a room. She glides on a breeze of positive energy with a nice friendly hello, and just straight away the room's uplifted. And I'm incredibly proud of her. The amount of people that I've met randomly in the street that have come up to me going, "Are you Jo's son? Your mum's lovely. She's really helped us." And that in itself is fantastic. I really hope everyone has a fantastic evening tonight. And Mum, I am incredibly proud of you. And I will speak to you soon.
Jo, you've been nominated as an inspirational teacher. You are a complete ray of sunshine, and not only are you an inspiration to all our families and children, but you're an inspiration to us. You empower us to be the best we possibly can be, and for that we're very grateful. Jo, you're our hero.